Hello and welcome. This video series will introduce Info 200 students at San Jose State University to the basics of using the Library and Information Science Source, or LISS, database. While this may be a required session for you to view during your first few weeks of your graduate program, LISS is a database you will likely find yourself returning to throughout your coursework, so it's important to feel comfortable and confident finding the materials you will need to conduct research. First, a little about me. My name is Laura Zupan, and I'm currently an instructional librarian here at San Jose State. I'm a fellow graduate of the iSchool and returned to school to pursue a graduate degree a little more than a decade after I received my BA in English at Santa Clara University. I was a non-traditional graduate student in that I took time between my bachelor's and master's, and I also worked full-time throughout my studies in addition to caring for my young son. I'm certainly not an expert at work-life balance, but I am passionate about helping students find tools and routines that work for them in their own lives. You can feel free to reach out to me anytime via email with questions, and that offer doesn't end after this semester. I am here to help. If you haven't used an online database before, or aren't sure if you have, not to worry. A database is really just an organized collection of data or information. The library's online catalog is a database, and streaming video services like Netflix or Hulu use databases to make recommendations for shows and movies to watch. In the context of your iSchool work, you'll use databases to find sources to support your research. Most commonly, these will be peer-reviewed sources, meaning that these articles have gone through a rigorous review process by professionals in the field before being published. For many of you, this is your first research assignment at a graduate level. I want to emphasize that your professors and faculty are ready and willing to assist with everything from topic selection to final draft and everything in between. While not covered in this video series, SJSU has content available in a variety of formats, including written guides, videos, and live help, and please don't feel intimidated to reach out. These core classes are all about getting familiar with the discipline of library and information science, and you will be building a foundation for future coursework and your career. Feel free to return to any of these materials or bookmark them for reference. Now let's dive in to learn a little more about this particular database itself. LISS is the largest full-text database for library and information science studies. It provides access to full-text journals covering subjects including librarianship, classification, information management, and the history of library studies. The database is run by EBSCO, which is a prominent provider of research databases, e-journals, magazine subscriptions, and ebooks. There is an emphasis on English language American publications, although there are also some foreign publications. The database is home to more than 200 active, full-text, non-open access journals, 30 full-text monographs, and more than 2,200 index journals, with full-text coverage dating all the way back to 1933. Additionally, it contains a thesaurus of nearly 11,300 subject terms. Some additional features of this database include links to websites cited in articles, the ability to display your recent search history on the results page, and get text links to full text and other electronic resources provided by the SJSU library. Additionally, searches can be limited upfront to peer-reviewed articles only, and you can create alerts and be notified by email or RSS feed when new content of interest to you is added to the database. All students can access this database free of charge through the King Library. You'll need to log in with your SJSU email address and password on the library website. As I mentioned before, this will likely be one of your most used databases during your time at the iSchool. To access LISS, start at the King Library homepage, library.sjsu.edu. From there, navigate to the section labeled Research Guides, then select Library and Information Science from the drop-down menu. From that screen, select Articles and Databases. LISS is the first option listed under Most Useful Databases. The research guides are a fantastic resource for you to bookmark and review later. There are guides for each of the core classes, Info 200, 202, 203, and 204, as well as materials to assist with research, writing, and citing your sources. You can also contact the library staff from this page with any questions. This video has been a short introduction to the LISS database. During the following two videos, we will review how to perform a basic search, as well as some more advanced tips and tricks. If you are attending live, I will leave plenty of time for hands-on activities. We'll perform a search together as a group, and then we will have some self-paced time to start researching a topic of your choice. If you are viewing these sessions from home and would like to schedule one-on-one time to review together, please send me an email. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.